Good afternoon, everyone. They say that afternoons are meant to relax and doze off. But what if we provide you an opportunity to convert the lazy noons into peppy ones? Puzzled? You better be. To make this happen, Sarvankash Vidya Mandir brings to you the booklet guide, who will instill magic in your mind and cast a spell on you so that you read with fun and excitement. I take the opportunity to welcome our principal, Miss Monica Jaiswal, eminent faculty members, and our dear learners to rendezvous Mr. Amrut Deshmukh, popularly known as the Booklet Guy. Speaking about Mr. Deshmukh, who calls himself as an outdated chartered accountant, is on a mission to cultivate the habit of reading amongst the youth of India. Mission Make India Read. He reads for India. How does he do that? For that, you need to meet him. He reads almost one book a day and has read 1,370 books till now. Today, he has 16 lakh young readers who are enthusiastically reading books with him on his free mobile app called Booklet. In the book India 2020, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam talks about his dream to see India as a developed nation. The booklet guy strongly believes that his mission is one step towards making that dream come true. Our booklet guy has been bestowed with TED Talk speaker thrice and awarded as Youth Icon 2020. Also to mention his is the only successful Indian startup with no external funding or venture capital. A completely self-funded social startup. Let's welcome the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Readers, Mr. Amrit Deshmukh. The stage is all yours, sir.
Wow, what an enthusiastic introduction, ma'am. Thank you so much. So I hope I'll maintain the energy levels for next 1 hour. Yeah, as you rightly said, uh, I'm Amrut Deshmukh, also known as Booklet Guy, and you'll come to know why. Guy matlab English wala guy. Hai? Okay, it was 4 years ago. Uh, as a chartered accountant, I was into stock market, making a lot of money. Then I thought of starting a new startup. I left my job, started a new startup. It failed. I tried a second startup that also failed. I tried a third startup, and guess what happened this time? It failed. So with 3 failed startups on my LinkedIn profile, and because of that one failed relationship on my Facebook profile, I was depressed, dejected, had no clue what to do next in life. Uh, and at that time, the golden words of my elder brother came to my mind. When I was a child, he always used to say, Amrut, whenever you are stuck up with the question, what next in life, read random. Read random. Both the words are equally important, he used to say. We so-called highly educated people, we like everything methodical, categorize. For some people will say, I read only fiction. I like only Harry Potter. Those business guys will say, I read only technical books on business, which will make me money. No, that's a mistake. Always read random. And why? I'll come to it later on. And so I started reading lots of books lying in my house, which are gathering dust all these years. We know this is a common thing. And I found the answer why I failed in my 3 previous startups. It was not about the strategy was wrong or the idea was not great. Everything was perfect. But the mindset with which I started every venture was what's in it for me, my money, my progress, my career, my bank balance, my profits. It was all me. After reading biographies and autobiographies of great world leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Abdul Kalam, Mother Teresa, Swami Vivekanand, Nelson Mandela, I realized why I failed in my 3 previous startups. And there was a paradigm shift in my mindset from what's in it for me to what can I give. Suddenly everything changed. Now, the word opportunity is seen by most of the people with a very narrow, myopic way. Opportunity means opportunity to make money, to do business. No, opportunity can be to help people around you. Opportunity could be to listen to a person empathetically, understand his pain, just listen to him. Yeah, these are also opportunities. And I decided that I'm going to help people around me without expecting anything in return. I just want to give whatever I have, whatever I'm good at, what I'm passionate about. But I was not sure what I was passionate about. And luckily, one of my CA friends called me because he saw pity on me. I was depressed, not talking to anybody, locking myself inside the bedroom for hours, not socializing. So once he called me and said that Amrut, एक पिक्चर आया बाहुबली करके, बाहुबली 1, it was 2015. चल देखने जाते हैं, बहुत सुना है उसके बारे में. I said, I'm not interested. On 3 failed startups, I'm depressed, and you're talking about movies. And he said, "Arey, don't worry, I'll buy the tickets for you. मैं पैसा देता हूँ." And I said, "Okay, I'm ready." you know, once a CA, always a CA. So we reached the movie theater 15 minutes before the show time. We overestimated the traffic jams. There was no traffic. So what to do? 15 minutes क्या करना है? So just to kill time, I casually narrated him a book that I was reading that week, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. I'm sure you must have heard it. It's a bestseller, timeless epic in non-fiction genre, self-help book by Stephen Covey, one of my favorite authors. And I casually narrated him those 7 habits because they were very fresh in my mind. Tack, 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 in 15 minutes. He was so impressed by my narration. He said, Amrut, look, the way you explained these 7 habits with simple examples, I felt I visited the book without reading it, and I got the main message what the author must be trying to tell in his book. इतने अच्छे से तूने explain किया. You're a very good explainer. So do one thing. Henceforth, whatever books you read, I know I have heard that because of your elder brother, you read regularly. So do one thing. Whatever notes you take after reading a book in your diary, takeaways or summaries, start sending pictures of those notes to me on WhatsApp so that your reading habit can benefit me. And that last line struck me so hard. Wow, my reading habit can benefit him. I mean, everybody reads for oneself, but how about reading for others? Yeah, I'll be helping other people by working on what I love. It's a win-win. Yeah, it was like an Akashvani and वो ad है ना एक मन में लड्डू फूटा एक और फूटा. I got so restless. I was so excited to execute this idea, and then doing something like making notes or summaries of these great books. Books like How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, Robin Sharma, Chanakya Niti by Acharya Chanakya. These are must read at least once in your lifetime because they are not part of our school and college syllabus, but we know it is so important to have this knowledge when we have to face this real world. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Oh my God. The financial literature. If you haven't read that book, I would declare you as a financial illiterate. Yeah, passive income and active income. What are these concepts? And so I literally, in the interval, I was waiting for the interval to happen. I lied to my friend that I want to pee, and I escaped from the theater, went back home, and checked on internet. Kaisa koi kar raha hai kya? Books of these book summaries of these great best-selling books. Nobody was doing such thing, and I decided that I will execute this idea. And I thought that WhatsApp is a very good medium because a chartered accountant, a non-IT guy who doesn't know how to develop an app or a website, I just wanted to get started and start helping my friends around me who used to buy books but never bothered to read them. And that time I realized that books and reading habit are not synonymous. They are two different things. It's like having dumbbells at home and lifting those dumbbells are two different things, right? Yeah, we all have skipping ropes at home, but how many of us jump on those skipping ropes? So my responsibility, I thought it was an inner calling to go one step ahead and not just give books or book summaries, but make them read. So mission Make India Read, interestingly, doesn't have the word book. For me, reading habit is more important than just possessing books. And from there onwards, there was no looking back. The first summary I remember was uh, Wings of Fire, Abdul Kalam's Wings of Fire, his autobiography, because he had just passed away in August 2015. So as a tribute to him, I summarized his book and shared with 10 of my close friends and asked them to please read it. If you like it, please send it to your friends as well, along with my WhatsApp number. And within 1 week, I got 1,000 requests from unknown people who were not my direct friends. They were a friend of friends. From there was no looking back. Soon I came out with an audio version. I started recording the summaries in my voice. And within 5 months, there were 4 lakh readers or listeners on my WhatsApp. Just imagine me. I'm sending messages the whole day, reading books, making summaries, and sending them on WhatsApp. And one day, I got a message from WhatsApp that you are banned from using WhatsApp. So many messages were going from my mobile. They thought that I'm doing some cheap marketing or spamming. They banned my number. Then I approached few of my IT friends and requested them that, look, I think I'm making a meaningful contribution to my motherland. I don't know what I'm going to get in return, but I'm getting amazing satisfaction, and I'm feeling that a sense of fulfillment that yes, I'm making an impact to the brothers and sisters of my country, because my belief system has become very strong, and I strongly believe that if I'm not reading, I'm not changing, and if I'm not changing, I'm not growing. And because of this strong belief, I have a burning desire to cultivate the habit of reading amongst the youth of India, and hence Mission Make India Read. And then today, as ma'am rightly said, Booklet app is completely free. No irritating ads, no subscription fees, no donation button. It's there on Play Store and Apple Store. And today, almost 17 lakh enthusiastic readers across the world are reading or listening book summaries on the app. But I don't stand for Booklet app. I stand for the higher purpose of reading habit. I don't care whether you download Booklet app or not. I'm not here to promote it. Anyway, it is free. I'm not making any money out of it. But after 4 o'clock, if somebody gets inspired after listening to me, and before going to bed tonight, if you read at least 10 pages from a book, I would declare mission accomplished. Okay. This is a small story from CA Amrut Deshmukh to Booklet guy. Since 4 years, people started inviting me across the world the way I'm invited by you. Before the lockdown, I was traveling within India, outside India, to address professionals and different institutions. And I started getting common questions from the crowd related to reading. I'd like to call them as reading problems. Typically, the problems were, Amrut, I doze off after reading 5 pages. Nobody's an exception to this. I know, we all doze off if the book is boring. Yeah, Amrut, I don't remember what I read. Yeah, we tend to forget after a few days what we have read, or I don't get enough time to read books. Yeah, this is the most typical excuse. Yeah, हम सब अंबानी के औलाद है ना, हमको टाइम नहीं है बुक्स पढ़ने को. Then I'm a slow reader, Amrut. I take so many days to finish a book. Amrut, I have left so many books half read. मैं कभी end तक पहुंचता ही नहीं. I start reading the book with a lot of enthusiasm, but after reading 20 pages, I push. So I realized that, oh my God, these are all my problems. Even I was struggling with these reading problems. And I started experimenting with all these reading problems. Yeah, and found out some 7 vital habits. Yeah, which will ensure that books will never go out of your life. In fact, they will become an integral part of your daily routine. That's a promise. And those experiments manifested into a book, which is this one, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Readers, not People. So I adapted this name from Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, as a tribute to him. So I'm going to discuss a few habits here with you for next 45 minutes. Let us take the most common one, how to remember what we read. Now, there is nothing called good memory and poor memory. I was surprised to know this. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है strong memory and poor memory. There is only trained memory and untrained memory. So we have kids in this session, right? Yeah, Amrita ma'am, we have kids. Yeah, because I can see only the elderly faces on my screen, but I hope there are kids. Yeah, there are 38. 38 is the number in the session. Cool. I promise you, in next 10 minutes, you are going to become memory masters, because we are going to train our memory. There is nothing called good memory and poor memory. Okay, including all the teachers, we are going to do this exercise. We'll take some 10 random words from here and there, whichever strike to my mind, and I promise you, you will tell all those 10 words in the same order. Not today, not tomorrow, even after 6 months. Yeah, and all the teachers, I request you to ask those 10 words even after few months, and I promise not a single word will be skipped. All right, so let me take some random 10 words right now. Okay, I'm booklet guy, so I'll start with book. The first word is book. Second is bottle, water bottle. Car, right? तीन हो गए. River, teacher, tiger, fan, train. You don't have to remember, you don't have to write anything. Okay, just relax and listen to me. Okay, trust your memory. Okay, you don't have to revise, don't even try to remember it. Okay, last word was fan, train, pencil, Facebook. All right, I've taken some 10 random words. All right, so let us first try to understand the two rules of memory. There are basic two rules. If you understand that, you'll get the science of how the memory works. Uh, Tell me, when was what did you eat in your lunch? Which bhaji it was in your lunch 3 days ago? Do you remember? Probably not. 4 days ago? 5 days ago? I don't think you all. Okay. Uh, do you remember that accident, dangerous accident that you met? You slipped on the staircase, or you fell from the bike or cycle, या bathroom में फिसल के गिर गए. Yeah, everybody is nodding. And it must have happened like years ago, maybe. That सब हम एक बार तो गिरते हैं life में. Yeah. Why is it that something that happened 3 days ago, like which was the recipe, which was the bhaji that you ate 4 days ago in your lunch or dinner, you don't remember, but you still remember that accident that happened years ago? Isn't this surprising? No, because our memory works this way. We always tend to forget daily, usual, routine things which happen on daily basis. It's normal, right? कौन से कलर के सॉक्स मैंने पहने थे 3 दिन पहले? Unless I'm wearing the same color of socks, yeah, I don't remember, because it's daily, mundane, boring, repetitive things. We never remember. We tend to forget it immediately. Something which is unusual, extraordinary, tragic, rare, we always remember it for a long period of time. Like an accident, yeah, like a wedding, yeah, promotion. Yeah, these are big events. They don't happen every day. अब रोज रोज गिरते हो क्या? नहीं ना, साइकिल से रोज रोज नहीं गिरते, right? So rule number 1, you always remember what is rare, occasional, extraordinary, tragic. You always forget what is routine and usual. Rule number 2, do you remember the movie Three Idiots? It was like कब आया था? 6-7 साल पहले. You remember the movie? Yeah, it was on the flaws of education system, that virus professor and Amir Khan and three guys coming together, and how he tried to give a message about education, real education. Yeah. Okay. Do you remember the answer that you had memorized in your last grade? Say suppose if you are in 6th grade, 5th grade का कोई answer आपने memorize किया होगा, any subject, it could be geography or whatever. Do you remember it? You had revised it once, twice, maybe thrice. Do you remember it? No. Everybody is saying no. Again, something that you just watched like a movie, Three Idiots. By the way, did you revise the movie? The story of the movie? Of course, that sounds very foolish. Yeah, कोई हाँ बोलेगा तो then you have to meet your teacher very soon. uh, so something which you did not even bother to revise, we watched it once, maybe twice. We still remember it, each and every scene, story. Yeah, engineering college, वो सब मस्ती मजाक. एंड जो हमने रिवाइज किया था 3 बार वो याद नहीं है. दिस वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. अगेन रूल नंबर 2, something which we see, visualize, we remember more. Memory works in pictures. Okay, pictorial memory is very strong. Whereas something which you only read or only listen, there is no painting of mental picture, then we tend to forget it. Okay, if there are only black and white letters, so there should be some story behind it. We always, because story शुरू होती है तो एक mental picture शुरू हो जाता है. Not necessarily we have to have a screen. There is a screen in our mind also, right? So keeping these 2 rules in mind, I repeat the 2 rules. We always remember what is rare and we tend to forget which is normal or usual. Rule number 2, you always remember what you see and you tend to forget what you read or listen. Agree? Okay. Now let's take some 10 random words, which I have already told you. Now you just have to listen to me, sit back, आराम से relax, just don't go to sleep and just listen to me what I say, and you have to see whatever I say. You have to paint a mental picture. All right. The first word was book, I guess. Yeah, I assume my memory is sharp. It was book. Okay. Now, as I said, we have to create a story, and I'm going to connect book with bottle, which is the second word. I know book और bottle का कुछ भी संबंध नहीं है, कुछ भी association नहीं, but I'm going to make it, and it has to be unusual, because rule number 1 says that unusual things we remember. रोज रोज के हम नहीं सोचते. जब बाहुबली was so larger than life, that's why we remember it. Dramatic. वो ना वो सीरियल्स में कैसे वो सास बहू में तो ढैन 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 3 बार क्यों करते हैं वो? To emboss on their minds, deep in your memory, so that you come again to watch the next episode. Yeah, we have to exaggerate things. Okay, so if I say that अगर मुझे बुक को बॉटल के साथ कनेक्ट करना है, I say कि वो बुक के ऊपर मैंने बॉटल रखा, ठीक है, नॉर्मल है, it can happen in your normal life. But if I make it abnormal, that in spite of being booklet guy, I'm tearing पूरा तरोड़ मरोड़ के बुक को बिस्लरी के बॉटल का जो छोटा सा मुंह है उसके अंदर घुसा रहा हूं mercilessly. So what a booklet guy I am. Very bad. Yeah. So now I am putting that book inside the bottle. Now the bottle contains that out of shape book, stumbled, pura ganda lag raha hai. I am taking that bottle, and our next word is say car. Okay. Now putting the bottle inside the car on the seat is normal. I'm not going to do that. I put the bottle on the roof of the car, and the car starts driving without a driver. Congratulations, driverless cars are already in India. We are ahead of America. Anything can happen in our imagination, okay? No, there is no limit. So the car is driving without a driver, and now there is a bridge to be crossed. Now, if there is a bridge, that means there has to be a river. So our next word has river, but bridge is not part of our list. It's the river. But, the moment you remember bridge, you are going to remember river. And the car is crossing the river, and it stops on the bridge, and you see your favorite teacher standing on the bridge. Whoever is your teacher, you have to imagine what he or she is wearing, detail. He or she is standing on the bridge, the car has stopped. Now that bottle which is there on the roof of the car is your teacher's favorite bottle, and the bottle starts shaking and it falls into the river. And because it was your teacher's favorite bottle, वो चिल्लाती है नहीं करके, okay, crazy, and she jumps into the river to save the bottle. Madness. And the bottle and the teacher go at the bed of the river, at the bottom of the river, and the teacher meets a tiger there. The next word is tiger. Now, we are not going to do obvious things. The tiger is not going to eat the teacher, but that's the most obvious thing. The teacher, your teacher and the tiger become friends. They hug each other, they exchange Facebook profiles. Okay. Now they start suffocating because they are under the water, right? So they need help. So they decide to help each other. Now, interestingly, a helicopter comes from nowhere, but it's a special helicopter. It's ulta. हेलीकॉप्टर का फैन है ना वो नीचे है. So next word is fan, not helicopter. The word is fan. And the helicopter immerses into the waters. The tiger and your teacher hold the blades of the fan, and the helicopter pulls them out safely out of the river. And they both are hanging into the air. Just imagine. Okay. Now their hand starts paining because they are hanging for long. So they decided to jump. Now, interestingly, a train comes. Now, it's not a passenger train. It's a cargo, मालगाड़ी बोलते हैं, cargo train, which is open. उस पे रेत मिट्टी है. So they think that it is safe to jump on this train, and they jump. They land safely. So अपना next word आ गया train. Now train is running, and suddenly there is a tunnel. But the tunnel is blocked with huge giant pencils. Pencils, big pencils. It is blocked. Everybody on the train goes panic. क्या करने का अभी accident होगा क्या? Yeah. But the motorman, the driver of the train, is Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook. Sorry, Mark, I'm insulting you. And he makes an announcement that don't worry, don't panic. I'll stop the train just before it bangs against the pencils. Okay, my crazy nonsense story is over. Okay, now why I made this such nonsense crazy story? I could have made a simple plain vanilla story, but as I said, rule number 1, I had to exaggerate things. Yeah. Okay, now quickly, I want all of you to switch on your audio. Let there be a chaos for some time. Okay, you just have to bring back the story, and as a byproduct, you are going to tell me all the 10 objects, the 10 words, that too in the same order. Okay, please unmute yourself. चलेगा थोड़ा chaos होगा चलेगा. Unmute teachers, students, everybody. Okay, the first word was
Bottle. Car.
What happened? Car.
River. Tiger.
And then train. Very good. What happens next?
After train, I think Facebook.
Tunnel. Is the word tunnel in our list?
No.
Pencil.
You can mute yourself. See, you have become memory masters. Now it's so funny that memory has nothing to do with intelligence, IQ, smartness. No. Trust me. I'm not saying this. Harry Lauren, the world champion of memory competitions for almost 8 years. It is his technique. In fact, everybody, there is nothing called good memory and bad memory. Okay, this is what. Now you must be wondering कि फिर मैं पढ़ाई में कैसे use करूँ? ये तो ठीक है, 10 words थे. You can use it, and trust me, you can make as many stories as you can, and those stories will not get mixed up. Do you think Shah Rukh Khan will come in 3 Idiots anytime? No, impossible. Our visual memory is very strong. Will Amir Khan take Kajol to UK in DDLJ? No, it will not happen, even if you have not revised. So trust me, okay, stories will not get overlapped. But now look at the peculiarity of the story. The scenes were dynamic. I was changing the scenes. एक ही जगह पे सब कुछ नहीं हुआ ना. It was moving. Like we watch movies, सब scenes change करना है, dramatic बनाना है, unusual बनाना है, crazy बनाना है. All right? Okay. So this is what I wanted to tell you, that it is very easy. Very easy. In fact, it is so fun. Trust me, I have cleared my CA, entire CA के जो theory papers होते हैं law वगैरह, I have used this technique. I knew it long back. बस stories थे मेरे मन में. All right. Okay. Now, when it comes to your school answers, suppose there are 8 points for an answer. We usually take keywords of each point. We don't remember all the lines. If that keyword can be recollected, you can remember the entire paragraph. So we have 8 keywords. So 8 keywords का हमको story बनाना है. All right. Now there are some words which are abstract. Now tiger, bottle, book, they are like concrete. You can see, touch and feel, right? But a word like economy is abstract, right? We can't say this is economy, right? तो हमको यहाँ पे क्या करना है? For example, it could be anything. My imagination says that there is a car called Maruti की एक car है Eco. It was a flop car, but there is a car called Eco. Now, whenever I remember the car Eco, I will remember the word economy. So you have to just find some excuses, nonsense excuses, which will help you. Somebody might think of Gandhiji and economy or whatever, or currency note, whatever. Cool. Oh, so this is how you remember things. Yeah. And now this was only storage part. But when we stored something in our memory, like we store a file in our computer, C drive / folder का नाम / file का नाम, ऐसा होता है ना, right? Similarly, we have stored these 10 words somewhere in our brain. But you know what? This is only 30% of the memory. And the biggest mistake most of us do is we put 100% effort only on storage, but we don't know there is another aspect of memory called recall. I'll tell you why it is important. 70% of our memory is recall is more important than storage. Okay, now we have learned how to store it. Now how to recall. Now I'll tell you the mistake. The common mistake is the way we study. Suppose we are studying for the first time. This is a book for my exams, for example. So I read answer, 8 points padunga. I try to remember it. And then revision number 1, I again open the book. I read those 8 points, close the book. Again, revision number 2, I open the book, read those 8 points. The problem here is we are not simulating the situation which is going to happen in the examination hall. Are you going to have a book in your hand in the examination hall? Certainly not. Are you getting my point? हम practice क्या कर रहे हैं? Storage की. What is needed in the examination hall is recall and not storage. Are you getting my point? So having a book in your hand and try to revise is storage. This is not going to happen in the examination hall. So करना क्या है? Of course, for the first time, you have to open the book. You have to memorize those 8 points. Maybe by using this technique which you have learned. Storage हो गया. While doing revision number 1, you don't need a book. You don't need a book. Keep the book closed and try to recollect those 8 points. ऐसे ही, just close your eyes. Okay, likhna, yes, that will be great, but writing down is a little time consuming. Even if you just recall mentally by closing your eyes, that's enough. Now just imagine if you do this once, twice and thrice, you are practicing to pressurize that part of the brain which is going to be pressurized in the examination hall. Are you getting my point? Because how many of you have faced this, experienced this कि अरे वो मेरे को कल तक तो याद था आंसर पर एन मौके पे एग्जाम पे वो याद नहीं आया. See all the smiling faces. Now you understand why this happens? Because we are focusing on storage and not recall. If you revise this way by keeping the book closed during revision, I bet you will never face this again. Why? Because you are already appearing in the exam during the revision. तो अलग कुछ होने ही नहीं वाला है. हमने वो प्रेशर का प्रैक्टिस हो गया है हमारे ब्रेन का. So next time, if you are just sitting idle and closing your eyes, and your mom says, "Beta, padhai karo," tell her that nahi. Amruta has said you don't need a book while studying. Of course, not for the first time. Okay? हाँ. माँ को शेंडी मत लगाओ. First time आपको book खोलना है. For the first revision, second revision, आपको book हाथ में नहीं लेना है. My mom used to get surprised. Where are the books, Amrut? You are studying? So yeah, that's how we are supposed to study. Okay? Yeah. So this was how to remember what we read. This was, by the way, habit number uh, 4. Now I'm coming to habit number 1, which is very interesting. In fact, it's a non-habit. Yeah. How many of you say that, Arey, I take that book with a lot of enthusiasm, excitement, but after reading 10, 15 pages, I lose excitement. My friend said it's a great book, but I'm not finding it exciting. I'm not finding it interesting. And then I feel guilty. I never finish a book. And then when I pick up the next book to read, I feel, अरे वो पहला वाला मैंने complete नहीं किया और ये वाला ले रहा हूँ. And you are trapped in that guilt loop. ऐसा किसके साथ हुआ है? Yeah, even I was a culprit of this, a victim of this rather. And when I tried to dig deeper into my emotions, what is the problem? And habit number 1 says, okay, don't take reading too seriously. Can you believe this? I am saying this, the booklet guy who's on mission Make India Read, and he's saying don't take reading too seriously. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, if something is important to you, don't make it special, make it casual, because habits are casual. आप कोई भी daily habit लो, time pass वाली habit, watching TV. Yeah, it is so casual. Do you say, okay, I was watching that channel, but then I changed the channel. I keep changing the channel. Oh my God, I'm a bad movie watcher. I'm a bad TV watcher because I don't watch the movie till the end. Do we say this? Thugs of Hindustan was a pathetic movie. मैंने जिंदगी का सबसे बड़ा पाप किया था. थिएटर में जाके Thugs of Hindustan देखी थी मैंने और इंटरवल में छोड़ के आया. It was that boring. So at that time, do we say that, oh, I insulted Amir Khan, I'm a bad movie watcher? We don't say this. Why? Because we transfer the onus, the responsibility to keep us engaged, to keep us entertained on the artist, on the director, on the actors. उनकी जिम्मेदारी है मुझे entertain करना. If I am not entertained, they fail in it. They are failures, not me. Yes or no? Because movies are casual to us. But when it comes to books, no, I have to read word to word, वरना वो author का insult हो जाएगा. अरे बाप रे, पाप. I'm a bad reader if I don't reach till the last page. Are you getting my point? It's okay. It's okay to leave books half read. कोई पाप नहीं किया आपने. You will discover your taste along the way. I have left hundreds of books half read, and I don't feel guilty about it because there is nothing called good reader and bad reader. ऐसा concept ही नहीं है. There is only reader and non-reader. इतना ही है, दो ही categories है. Do you agree with me? I'll try to convince you through one more analogy. Suppose you are a part of an audience and a speaker is about to come. Okay, he comes on the podium and starts speaking, and you are part of the audience. But the speaker is very boring, lacks the charisma, doesn't have that expert knowledge, domain knowledge. Body language is casual, boring. What will you say? I hope I am not that person right now. What will you say? अरे यार क्या पका रहा है, तो कौन लेके आया है इस स्पीकर को? And either you will take out your favorite instrument from your pocket, your purse, and your hands will start dancing on the screen, or at least you पतली गली से आप निकल जाओगे from the seminar, right? Now, if that same person, the same speaker, writes a book, and that book comes in your hand, oh, you have to read word to word. Are you getting my point? Same person, perhaps the same message. What he's going to speak in the lecture, he's going to write the same thing in the book, at least not the opposite thing. Same person, same message, only when the medium changes, our approach towards the message changes. Isn't it crazy? अगर किसी का भाषण अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है तो क्या जबरदस्ती ताली बजाओगे क्या? नहीं बजाना है भाई हमको ताली, right? So now don't think that I'm not trying to insult the author here. My intention here is to remove the guilt from your head that there is nothing called bad reader, guys. Don't blame yourself. Transfer the onus, the responsibility to the author. Even if it is my book, if you buy this and after reading 10 pages, if you find it boring and don't feel like going to page number 11, it is my fault, not your fault. It is my responsibility to keep you engaged, to keep you excited. Maybe after reading 25 pages, if I don't feel like reading further, maybe there is nothing new that I'm learning. Maybe it is old wine in new bottle. Maybe the whole objective of the book was to teach you what kind of books you should not read. वो तो पर्पस सॉल्व हुआ. एटलीस्ट मुझे ये तो समझ में आ गया ऐसे बुक मेरे लिए नहीं है भाई. Draw any time conclusion, but please don't conclude that you are a bad reader. It's okay. So let's replace books with pages. Even if you read 2 pages, उसमें से कुछ तो समझेगा. And when it comes to the general books, in Marathi there is a nice phrase called Avantar Vachan. Unfortunately, there is no such term in other languages. Avantar Vachan means general reading, non-academic, you can say non-academic reading, which I am standing for. I am standing for these books. So in this case, even if you learn 1, 2, or 3 big ideas from a book, that's all. You are done. You have done justice to the book. You are not supposed to gain mastery on each and every book. I don't remember each and every line from The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. But if I know one big idea from that book and what I learned from that book, I would like to share that idea now. That how to find the purpose of your life, the why of my life, the reason to wake up in the morning. Yeah, if I don't have a strong reason to wake up in the morning, then what's the difference between me and a street dog? Is what the author says. क्योंकि वो भी ऐसे ही aimlessly उठता है, खाना बिना मिला तो मिला, फिर और सो जाता है. And I felt like a tight slap on my face that I should have a very strong purpose for the day, for the life. And so the author tries to help us to find the purpose of your life, to find a technique to help us find the purpose of your life, the why of your life. So he says that, imagine it's your funeral, you are dead, okay? चिता पे आपकी body है, or whichever religion you are following, and some people are standing at your funeral. What is that one line or sentence that you want them to talk about you at your funeral? That line will help you to find the purpose of your life. So maybe I close my eyes. I first close the book, then I close my eyes, and I imagine कि ऐसा funeral में मेरी body ऐसा मर गया हूँ. कुछ लोग चिता के आजू बाजू पे खड़े हैं. कुछ लोग ही थे, पर थे. Is it okay if they say that Amrut was a smart chartered accountant who helped many of his clients to convert black money into white? No, I don't want this. I don't want to hear this. I mean, CA is a dignified profession. I respect it a lot. पर मैं मेरे CA practice में ये सब झोल कर रहा था. Black to white, white to black. I immediately stopped my CA practice on the same day. Immediately, I surrendered my CA practice. Not CA degree, the CA practice. Because if I don't want to hear these words on my death, I should not be doing it even for a single day while I'm alive. Because I don't know when I'm going to die. But is it okay if they say that this was the guy because of whom today millions of young Indians have started reading? He made India read. Yeah. Today, because of him, India is known as a nation of readers on the world map. And a big yes came from my heart. That yes, this has become the purpose of my life, the why of my life, the reason to wake up every morning. Yeah. Now, you see, this is an idea. Honestly, I don't remember everything from that book. But do you think I've done justice to the book? By picking up one big idea and living it? I'm living that book. The author will be much, much, much happier if I know this, even if I don't know all the difficult words ka meaning from that book. This is one problem most of the children have. They think that the primary objective of a book, reading a book, is to improve vocabulary. No, my dear friends, that is not the primary objective. A good vocabulary is just a byproduct of reading habit. Okay, so बहुत बार क्या करते लोग, when I borrow books from my friends because that saves money, तो they underline the unfamiliar difficult words और उसका meaning बाजू पे margin में लिखा रहता है. That means they're referring the dictionary every now and then. Okay, I'm not against referring a dictionary, but if you refer it for 4 or 5 times on every page, then the dictionary will become the main book and your book will become a reference book. Don't do this mistake. Okay, now बहुत बार क्या होता है, even if the word is unfamiliar, you get an idea of that word through the context or the other sentences around it. For example, the word quarantine or quarantine. Honestly, I heard it for the first time. एक बार मोदी जी बोले थे, उसके बाद अर्णब गोस्वामी चिल्ला रहा था क्वारंटाइन क्वारंटाइन. I did not know the meaning of the word quarantine before that. But बार बार सुन के I made a guesswork that probably quarantine means isolating myself from other people. I still don't know what is the exact dictionary meaning, but I am sure यही meaning है quarantine का. अभी यही word quarantine अगर book में आता, हाँ, I should refer a dictionary, नहीं तो मैं आगे ही नहीं जाऊंगा. That's the problem. Again, you are taking it too seriously. Are you getting my point? It's okay. वो नहीं आया तो underline करो और आगे जाओ, because you don't have to lose the momentum. If you don't flip the pages fast, then you think that अरे क्या ये book खत्म ही नहीं हो रही है, and then the book goes out of your life. Speed and momentum. If there is no progress now, then you get demotivated. Progress is a very good motivator. And flipping the pages, 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages is a very good motivator, and that helps you to finish the book. Okay, so create a sense of urgency to finish the book as soon as possible. Okay, बाद में देखेंगे वो vocabulary वगैरह अपने आप हो जाएगा सब. In fact, one Indian politician, the most handsome politician who has the most exotic vocabulary, you know whom I'm talking about, Shashi Tharoor. He himself says that he barely referred a dictionary. अभी और क्या चाहिए? Yeah, so please don't give too much of emphasis on vocabulary, but हो जाएगा. Now you have been listening to me for last 45 minutes. क्या मेरा vocabulary खराब है क्या? And nowadays what happens is we don't open a dictionary, we Google. That is more dangerous. if वो Google हो गया तो वो 10 tabs खुलेंगे Google Chrome में, फिर YouTube भी खुलेगा, फिर ये भी खुलेगा, फिर गया वो book राम नाम सत्य हो जाएगा book का. Yeah? So that is all the more dangerous. We hardly refer dictionary, we go to Google. All right. Habit number 2. I hope we have time, right? Another 5-10 minutes. Yeah. Habit number 2 is one of my favorites because it is very easy to implement. Yeah. The most common excuse, Amrut, I don't get time to read books. पहले ही घर का काम, ऑफिस का काम, बच्चे बोलेंगे ये सिलेबस का पढ़ाई करूँ या तेरा और ये बुक्स पढ़ूँ. I don't have time. First, let me give you a backstory before I talk about habit number 2. If you keep doing the same things that you have been doing till now, you will get the same results that you got till now. If you want something that you never got, you have to do something that you never did. Expecting extraordinary results without making any changes in your daily routine is a fool's game. तो करना क्या है? रूटीन को चेंज करना है. सक्सेस लाइज इन योर रूटीन, इन योर डेली रूटीन, इन योर शेड्यूल. ओके, सक्सेस इज नॉट अ वन मैसिव स्ट्रोक ऑफ जीनियस वन डे एंड यू बिकम सक्सेसफुल ओवरनाइट. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. इट इज accumulation. Success is an accumulation of all the tiny habits that you do every day. Make your routine strong. Just idealize. Whoever your idol, maybe Sachin Tendulkar, Abdul Kalam, Narendra Modi, or Donald Trump. कोई भी है, उनके रूटीन चेक करो. वॉच देयर इंटरव्यूज, रीड देयर बायोग्राफीज, चेक देयर इंटरव्यूज, चेक देयर बायोग्राफीज एंड चेक देयर रूटीन्स क्या है. If does Narendra Modi wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning? No. I stopped waking up late. I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning now. He must be chatting on WhatsApp for 4 hours every day? Certainly not. I changed my habit. I quit time pass chatting on WhatsApp. He must be watching TV for hours, sitting on the couch and eating kurkure? No. I threw my TV out of my house. There is no TV in my house for last 5 years. No, and that's the main reason why I can read 1 book a day. It's not the speed. Speed be important hai. That more than that is the distractions around us. All right. And so habit number 1, habit number 2. Habit number 1 was don't take reading too seriously. Habit number 2 is fill in the time pockets. Now, what do I mean by time pockets? See, you don't have to take out separate time to read books. मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि आपको यहाँ घंटे बैठना है, 4 घंटा devoted time देना है. No, you just can't focus on one task for more than 30 minutes. It's natural. You are bound to get distracted. Okay? So karna kya hai? There are some tiny time pockets during the day, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, which you just spend bhi nahi, waste mindlessly, like a stray dog wandering on the streets. I'm sorry to use that language, but that's a fact. And I know nobody will admit it, so let me set aside my ego and admit that I have wasted millions of such time pockets. For example, before the lockdown, if I want to travel by local train in Mumbai, line mein khada hu ticket ke liye. Yeah, there is a long queue. Okay, I know it's going to take time, but then just stand like a zombie, mindlessly staring at the dandruff of the person standing next to me. Yeah, kya milne wala usse? But today, I never step out of the house without a book under my arm. Now, in a line, when everybody is complaining about the workers working slow on the counter, I am exchanging great ideas with the Sudha Murthy's and the Robin Sharmas. ठीक है, 4 पेज, 5 पेज, not more than that. 5-10 मिनट में उतना ही होने वाला है. Yeah, I keep visiting the dentist every 6 months, thanks to my bad eating habits in the childhood. Yeah. So when I reach the clinic, there are 2-3 patients before me. Just watching their miserable faces and waste those 15 minutes. I take out a book and read a couple of pages, and at least escape the fear of that tooth drill on the dentist chair. Yeah. So these are all my personal examples. I'm sure you will come out with your own. Yeah. I'm at the petrol pump. There are a few minutes. There is a long queue. Wi-Fi goes down at home, and I go mad. Yeah. Now, whenever internet goes out in my house, it is an opportunity for me to read a book, and my life is thrown in offline mode. So many examples. Lecture ke beech mein, when one teacher exits and another comes, there is a gap of 2-3 minutes. You just read a paragraph. And then, you know what? Interestingly, when I tried to take the total of all these time pockets during the day, मेरे खुद के, मेरे दोस्तों के अलग age group पे किया मैंने, it came to 60 to 90 minutes per day. If you fill up only 50% of these time pockets, you can easily finish a book of 200-300 pages in 1 week without taking any separate time. I'm not asking you to sacrifice your play time, your kids' time, your cooking time, your fitness time. No. Just when the lockdown was declared, all the millions of people started saying, Amruta, make a video and appeal to your followers that start reading. We are locked inside the house now for a long time. I did not make that video because I don't want to give a false message that you have to have a lot of time to read. The lockdown खत्म होने के बाद क्या वापस books बंद क्या? ऐसा नहीं है. Okay, fill in the time pockets. Yeah. By the way, I have not considered the commuting time. अभी तो ठीक है, commuting time काफी कम हो गया है. But when things will get restored to normalcy, we commute in train, bus, Ola, Uber. Yeah, उस पे तो कितना time है? Traveling and commuting time is the best time to read. If you have motion sickness, listen. Audiobooks, my audio summaries. But see, now the definition, the gamut of reading has expanded. Thanks to the disruptive nature of internet. Internet ने सब कुछ बदल दिया. Now, only book in hand style of reading is not the only way of reading now. You can't insist कि book हाथ में रख के पढ़ना है. Yeah, listening to audibles, reading a PDF, listening to my audio summaries on Booklet app, they all are part of reading now. Don't you think watching Steve Jobs' interview on YouTube is as good as reading a part of his biography? Yes. बट वो ऑटो प्ले बटन है ना, वो डेंजरस है. वो ऑटो प्ले के बाद वो वरुण धवन आता है, फिर आलिया भट्ट आती है ना, वो सब प्रॉब्लमेटिक है. राइट, वो स्टीव जॉब्स भूल जाते हैं फिर हम. दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. या सो लेट्स ट्राई टू डिफाइन अ बुक. Let's try to find out the definition of book. Is it the white paper and the black ink sandwich in a cardboard? If this is the true definition of a book, then the most knowledgeable person in the world should have been the रद्दीवाला. Yeah, उसके लिए ये definition बराबर है. उसके लिए बस by weight. I seriously, I pity the रद्दीवाला. He has no idea that he has surrounded, what kind of treasure he is surrounded with. the most unfortunate person in the world. Yeah. But this definition is for him. For you and me, the right definition of a book, that it's just a medium to transfer the great ideas, experiences, thoughts of authors into us. Yes or no? So is this important? Medium important है या अंदर का मैसेज? तो वो कैसे आ रहा है, वो कान से आ रहा है, आंखों से आ रहा है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So when one of the guys sarcastically said to me, you say make India read and you have audio summaries, you are making India listen, you are not making India read. I said, come on, let's go by the spirit. It's about extracting the big ideas from books. The medium could be anything. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep talking because the only drawback of reading too many books is that you talk a lot. So I would like to invite some questions now so that the discussion becomes more relevant.
Yes, if anybody wants to ask any question to sir.
Yeah. Any question? कुछ भी चलेगा. Personal question भी चलेगा.
So which are your favorite books?
Favorite books? Oh, this is like asking what do you like more, chocolate or ice cream? I've read now, the number was, which ma'am said was little outdated by 1 week. Now I've read 1,480 books. Favorite books? My all-time Indian author is T.T. Rangarajan. He's also known as Mahatriya Rao. He has written a wonderful book called Unposted Letter. I highly recommend all of you, no matter which age you are, okay, you have to read the book Unposted Letter by Mahatriya Rao. He's one of the spiritual gurus of India. He's very famous. But the book is not on spirituality per se. Anybody can read it. Yeah. Another book, I would say, Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek is a TED Talk superstar.
Right.
Yeah. Start With Why is a book. All my favorite. I devote 50% of booklet success to that book. It's a Bible to me. Yeah. Start With Why. Yeah. I can keep going on. So let's take the next question. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your reply.
And of course, my own book. Now, I don't have the authority to say this, but because you have asked this question, I would like to make a small appeal. Teacher, if you could allow me to talk for 2 minutes. So as I said, I'm a social entrepreneur. Okay. Hence, booklet app is completely free. Swami Vivekananda said in one of his books called Concept of Service, a beautiful tiny little booklet called Concept of Service. And he says that don't try to live all the human values. And I was like, ye kya bol rahe? You know what are human values, right? Courage, freedom, truth, non-violence, sacrifice, whatever. Don't live all of them. You will not do justice to any of them. Because most of the values overlap. Pick up one human value and live it with all your blood, sweat, and tears till your last breath. Let it be part of your nerves and muscles. And I decided to pick up one human value, and that's unselfishness. And hence, booklet app is completely free. You will not see any ads, because on one hand, I am asking you to read, and on the other hand, I am distracting you by flashing ads. My conscience did not allow me to do so. Yeah, so no ads, no fees, nothing. I promise. Book summaries will always be free. Okay. Now, when I wrote this book, I thought, how can I bring unselfishness in my book? So I haven't copyrighted my book. It's my personal belief that copywriting and patenting is selfishness. क्यों मुझे ही सब कुछ मिले? The ideas in this book should be a gift to the mankind to take it forward. All the 7 habits which I have spoken. Yeah. And then I started getting lots of emails, phone calls, messages from young boys and girls like you from rural India. And they started saying that, Amrut, we love reading. We are passionate readers like you, but we can't afford to buy books. And I used to say casually that download booklet app, everything is free. Kya, enjoy. Right. And you know what they said? They said, Amrut, we have read each and every booklet, each and every summary from your app. We are desperately waiting for your next upload. मैं every Wednesday नया summary डालता हूँ. तो उन्होंने सब कुछ पढ़ लिया. I think कुछ 250 या 300 book summaries मैंने server पे upload किए. They have read all of them. And I had no answer for them. My heart melted for such passionate but needy readers. But now that I have written my book, I have an answer. So what I do is, I appeal to those who are above the poverty line who are from a well-to-do family, not in a hand-to-mouth situation, please buy this book. The proceeds of this book partly go to cover the costs of the mission, because as I said, app is completely free. There are 17 lakh people using the app, so there is server cost, there is salary. Okay, so part of the proceeds will go to cover the cost. Part of the proceeds will go to give this book for free to such passionate but needy readers. So even in this session, who think that they can't afford to buy, please don't hesitate to approach me. I'll be happy to give the book for free. So help me to become the Robin Hood of books. Oh, Robin Hood अमीर लोगों को लूटता था, मैं लूटूंगा नहीं, मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा that if you can afford, please buy. If you can't afford, ask me for a free copy. Simple. Yeah. By the way, I was sharing book summaries on WhatsApp, as I said in my story. Later on, the ban was lifted by WhatsApp because they took note of it that it's a noble intention. And so I again started sharing book summaries on WhatsApp. So if you want summaries on WhatsApp, you can quickly note down my WhatsApp number. And if somebody could write my number on my behalf on the chat box, because the laptop is a little away from me. Do you have a chat? Yeah, we have a chat here. Yeah, it's 9594 9594 7000 7000 77. I repeat, 9594 7000 77. अरे अपने सबने लिख दिया. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, you can just WhatsApp
Yeah.
me. Yeah, WhatsApp
Yes,
करो.
yes. Sorry.
मिस कॉल मत दो, WhatsApp करो.
Yes, sir. I have one more question.
Yeah,
Yeah, if I could just ask if
Sure.
you have time. Yeah, so like you're saying that it is a free app and you are on a mission for uh, that the whole India should read the books and that thing. So did this thought ever cross your mind that now since you yourself are reading all the books and then you are uploading the summaries, so are you looking to collaborate with some other readers as well so that the pace of uploading can increase?
absolutely. You spoke my mind. Now it is not only my mission. In fact, thousands of people are already helping me. If you want to get involved in the activities of the mission, trust me, there are very interesting activities, some future projects which are going to be part of Booklet app. Very interesting. Of course, activities around books, in and around books. Please approach me and we can all work together and make India read. Yeah. So I also have an email ID, very simple to remember. It's bookletguy@gmail.com. You know how to remember it. Yeah. बुकलेट और गाय को मैच ये करो, स्टोरी बनाओ. bookletguy@gmail.com is my email ID. I've already shared my WhatsApp number.
Your app is asking for some key. Enter
Yeah.
the key.
Yeah, thanks for asking that
What's
question.
the magic key?
Yeah, I was waiting for this question. Thank you so much for asking. I'm not going to give the key for a reason. So in the lockdown, there was a shot up in the download shot up by 400%. I think Zoom और Google Meet के बाद अगर किसका फायदा हुआ तो बुकलेट का हुआ है लॉकडाउन की वजह से. I was literally praying that lockdown should not end. Sorry to say that. And I realized that just because the app is free, people are downloading. They don't bother to read. And when the memory of the mobile reaches 100%, the first app that is thrown out of the mobile is Booklet. Because there are other attractive apps, na? Instagram, YouTube, और बहुत कुछ है, नाम नहीं लूंगा. No? So I am not for everybody. I'm not for such people. See, Booklet Guy is not a brand. Booklet Guy is not a celebrity. Booklet Guy is a spirit that believes in the power of reading habit. I firmly believe that books can make us think differently. Reading habit can help us grow rich. And rich, I do not mean only growing your bank balance, but rich in health, wealth, love, and happiness, by making us empathetic humans. And because of this strong belief, I have a burning desire to cultivate the habit of reading amongst the youth of India like you guys. So what I did is, just to ensure that there are right people who have the burning desire to cultivate reading habit are part of this mission, I closed the gates of the mission. If you download the app, you will see a locked gate, red color ka tala dikhega. And you know, from where can you get the key? From these 16-17 lakh people who are already inside the gate. I'm sure कोई तो ये सेशन में रहेगा जिसके पास already app पहले से रहेगा. I'm very sure he or she, I've given the responsibility to these people to give the key to the right guy. If you want to, if there is nobody, you find out on social media. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm everywhere. I have all the videos. You can put there as a comment. Can anybody give me a key? बहुत कोई भी देगा आपको. Okay, this is just to ensure that right people are here. I'm not here for numbers. Numbers don't excite me. Okay, for me, growth is not about getting bigger. It's about getting better. Better in every facet of life. If I did 10 push-ups yesterday, I should be doing 11 push-ups today. Booklet app should be 1% better than what it was 6 months ago, and 1% better 6 months ahead. Okay, so I'm not giving the key. You have to find out. If you are passionate, you will find out. Don't worry.
Yeah, well said, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Quote unquote, Franco is Bacon. Reading, make it a full man. Conference, a ready man. And writing, an exact man. The opening has been made today. All we need now is to nurture the reader in us. I request Madam Principal to provide us a befitting closure with her intellect.
Khushbu, I was just sitting here as a student, not as a principal.
Oh, that's
So definitely learned a lot. Thank you so much, Mr. Amrit. It was really, I mean, first thing is you helped us to come out of that guilt. I'm very fond of buying books. I start sometimes, but my daughter keeps saying that you don't buy the right books because they don't interest you.
correct.
And she's just the opposite. She's a voracious reader and reads a lot. So ideally, talking about my daughter is my ideal for reading. I just wish that I can also read like her. So thank you so much. And I think what little words which I have noted here, which you very rightly said. I think we think in pictures. We are able to visualize. And I think books, yes, a few of the books which you have also mentioned and I've also read is when I think about the monk who sold the Ferrari, I remember those parts which I could visualize very nicely in that book. So I think definitely books also help us to build our imaginations, because when we see too much of animations and cartoons, I think somewhere it hampers our original imagination. This is also what I feel. But definitely, I feel all the learners who are here and all my colleagues and myself, all of us have learned a lot today. So thank you so much. We are really overwhelmed. I think everybody will definitely be benefited. And I think very practical tips, because see, when we learn from an experience holder, that is what makes the difference. There is something called as theory and there's something called as practical. But we remember more when we are taught the practical way. This is what we keep propagating as a education system, play activity based, these, that. So similarly, when we do it, we experience like a time pocket idea I really liked a lot. Read random. So these are the small things, I have noted: rare, exaggerate, crazy connections, which we will all keep in mind. And definitely, we assure you, we'll get the key very soon. I think some of our learners would already have gotten. Parag has shared it on the group also. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. You have made a nice summary of my speech, so you should join Booklet.
It was really fun attending this session.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
So
Yes.
I purposely did not reveal all the habits. I just revealed 3 out of 7, just to make sure that you read the book.
We will definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
I would like to share one experience, which always is very vivid in my mind. If you give me 2 minutes, it was 11 o'clock in the night, and I got a call from a young girl, and she was praising my voice. Amruta, I love your voice. You speak so well. I just listen to all your booklets. I wait for every Wednesday to listen to your voice, the way you speak. And I was like, at this hour, is this girl flirting with me? So even I decided to pull her leg and said that, why do you always listen? Sometimes you can also read, sometimes listen. Booklet app has got text and audio both. You know what she said, ma'am? She said, Amruta, I'm blind. I can't read because I can't see. And I got goosebumps all over my body. In fact, I'm getting it even now. But oh my God, how could I not think that booklet can be a boon for such kind of people?
Yes.
I lost my mother 15 years ago when I was quite young, and she had donated her eyes after her death. I think I'm luckier than my mom that somebody can read books through my eyes while I'm alive. What else can I expect from life? No, this is the power of social entrepreneurship. This is the power of unselfishness. So
Great,
thank you
and
so
I
much.
think one very good thing which I liked about the entire this thing, then when you said that I had three failed startups because I was only thinking about myself, me, myself. But when you started giving, I think that is where that I think spark ignited, and the result is known to all of us today. So I think it's also important to do something very selflessly but very passionately. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much. Yes,
If you ask me one thing that you have learned from thousands of books, I have learned that there is nothing more important than human relations. No, we
absolutely.
think that money is a motivator. No, it's an illusion.
No.
Money is not a motivator. It is a byproduct. Money should come as a byproduct of your passion. It should not
Yes.
be the starting point. And that's how, I'm the standing example. When my bank balance was at the peak during my stock market days, my respect was at the bottom. The respect was only within the cubicle. When I stepped out of the office, even the watchman in the elevator used to yell at me. But today, perhaps I have the lowest bank balance, but look at the respect that I'm getting across the world from 17 lakh people. From branded to non-branded, I have come. There were days when not a single shirt was below 4,000 rupees. Today, nothing on my body is more than 400 rupees. Because being a social entrepreneur, I have to save every penny and use my past savings to cover the costs. Yeah. So, there is no connection between respect and your bank balance.
What is our priority makes all the difference. Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much. Please stop me
Thank
or
you
else
so
I'll
much.
keep talking.
Yes.